did that last time, I know I was wrong. I can't believe that we done. I know you miss.
What's up, T-babies? I haven't been on here in a while, but I decided to do a thoughts and opinion video about the cheat scam with Chris and Queen. So I'm gonna do my opinion and I'm gonna do my thoughts about what's going on with this cheat scam thing with Chris and Queen, and this just gonna be my opinions and my thoughts, you know. But I'm gonna just get right into it. I already knew Chris and Queen was really married. I knew they was really married. But when they cheat scam came out and Queen left Chris and she left the house, they were still together back in September, October, and November. Remember, they had did some blogging in Detroit for Thanksgiving when they went to Thanksgiving in Detroit before they actually broke up for Thanksgiving to go see their family or whatever. Then back in, I think, October, he had threw her a surprise birthday party for her birthday. Then in December, Queen just decided to up and leave. Remember, she said she'd been talking to Clarence since September or October. I believe she said she'd been talking to Clarence since September because Chris wasn't paying her no attention and there wasn't no affection in their relationship or something like that. But they were still together. You're a married woman texting and chatting with a man that you still living in the house with your husband. Everybody always been on Chris' case about the cheating situation, and everybody just jumped to Queen like, oh, we feel sorry for you and we support you and forget about Chris and what he did to you. But y'all never seen the reality to the story. And Chris let her went on and do the sun medicine. He could have been like, hold up here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some. He could have been through Queen under the bus. He could have been through her under the bus when she came out with medicine, because he could have been like, you cheated on me first back in Detroit before we even made it big on YouTube. You had cheated on me with the drug dealing dude and all that kind of stuff. You know, you been cheated on me. Then when we made it to Houston or whatever, we big on YouTube. Yep, I did my little cheating. At least he admitted, yes, I cheated. Queen never admitted to cheating on Chris until he got tired of getting bashed by everybody on social media. Like, everybody coming from him. Everybody, like, on Chris' head about this cheat scandal shit with Queenie. And I'm just like, was always that person like, I'm not buying this story. It's more to the story. It's more to it. Queen is lying. Like, Queen is sitting here lying about a lot of shit that she knows she did too. I said two wrongs don't make a right. They both was in church. They both was Christians. They both believe in God. They both know how to pray. So in a relationship, in a marriage, if you go to counseling, if you're a Christian, they gonna want you to pray and go to counseling. But instead of them going to counseling and praying about it and try to fix their marriage, who was the first person to run out of the marriage was Queen. She left the marriage twice. I understand from when he cheated. Yeah, you left the marriage, but when you cheated on him back in Detroit, he never left Queen. He still wanted to be with Queen and still loved her. So I think that's what it was. He like, okay, you cheated on me, but I ain't leave you. So that was made her come back into the relationship when Chris had, you know what I'm saying, had to let her ass know, like, I ain't cheated on you. I mean, you cheated on me and I ain't left you. So the moral to the story is, I never was a fan of Queen after the breakup, because I'm like, Queen is lying about something. Something ain't the truth. Queen is lying about something in this relationship. Then when Chris got, like, he still didn't bash Queen. What made him come out is when everybody just was on his head. Medicine was already successful. That was already hidden and going rising and rising. So when everybody started being on Chris' head, he like, well, fuck it, let me just tell the truth here. Everybody on my head, and Queen not taking up for me. She not wrong for me. She not saying nothing about the situation. So let me go ahead and tell the truth. Since she not gonna fucking ride for me and tell the situation, even though we not together, she could have still been a woman like, you know, check this out here. Real is real. She could have been like, at the end of the day, I cheated, Chris cheated. We both moving on. The relationship didn't last, but as well as y'all still respecting me and loving me, y'all can do the same for him too. Things happen in life. Motherfuckers make mistakes every fucking day in life. You learn from them, you live from them, and you move on from it. It's no reason to hate a person over one little simple thing because he cheated. Queen cheated too. Y'all not on here bashing her. Y'all not on here trying to fuck up her bags and make her career fucking situation bad. So why do it to Chris? They both did the same shit to each other. So it's equal. Move the fuck on. They both cheated. Now let's move on and go from here. That don't mean hate him. That don't mean hate me. Y'all both can still rock with both of us. We made a mistake in a relationship. We was young. We was dumb. We got married. We thought it was we did this big social media relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it turned to a situation that it is now. But that don't mean hate Chris. That don't mean hate Queen. We just gonna move on from here and go on with our careers. But everybody is still just jumping on this man's head, and that's not fair. Because she cheated too. She fucked up the relationship before they even got big. And then they both cheated while in Houston. They both cheated. She was fucking talking to Clarence, and he was out here with these other little girls. They both cheated. Wrong, two wrongs don't make it right, but they both cheated. So my thoughts is about it, like for the young babies out there, for these young kids out there that think they know about life and know about relationships and know about ups and downs, one day you guys go have to live through this same situation Chris and Queen going through. We all done went through it. Everybody went through some cheat scandals in their life. If you didn't, God praise you and thank God you didn't have to go through it. But at the end of the day, they both cheated. They both fucked up their relationship and they moved apart. That don't mean hate Chris. That don't mean bash Chris. That don't mean stop his fucking bags because what Chris and Queen went through. They both cheated. The end of the story. They both fucked up. The end of the story. She with the nigga that she wanted to be with so bad while she was still with her husband. And this nigga is throwing her out every fucking chance he can get. You know, he didn't get with Parker. And Parker got on social media bashing Queen. You know, him and Parker went through what they went through. But we all know the truth. And I pray for Chris and I pray he make it out of this trial tribulation he going through. And he come out bigger and better than what he was before. I pray he do. But the thing about it, like, you have Clarence disrespecting this man, bringing up this man's childhood about him being adopted and get your money up. You a broke ass nigga. Like, this man got a child that you have to be around every day. This man got a child that have to be around you and you disrespecting his father. How could you love this child and knowing that you don't like his father? You study disrespecting this man. That's not cool. You ain't go, is that just like if Chris and Queen was to get back together when we know they not. But that's just like if Chris and Queen was to get back together. And Chris out here disrespecting Clarence. And Clarence like, okay, my nigga, you back with Queen. I got a whole son by Queen. If you don't like me, nigga, how you feel about my son? If you disrespecting me and don't like me, my son is a part of me. I made him. Me and Queen made him. My blood is running in his body. So if you don't have no respect for me and don't like me, how could you respect my son? That just don't happen. Like, y'all sit up here and just be like, oh, Queen and do this, Queen and do that, Queen and do that. Nigga, the moral of the fact that they was together. Queen left the house in December. They still was married. They was only separated. They wasn't even separated a good week or two and you already running to New York to go be with Clarence. Come on now. You leave the house and you go right to New York? What that tell you? She knew what she was doing. You left your husband. He didn't leave you. You left your husband. Y'all don't know, like, we don't know all the stories of the backlashes to this story with Chris and Queen. But all I'm going to say is, Queen is foul. Because me being a woman, if I know I cheated, I know I fucked up in a relationship too, I would be like the person I would be and come on social media and be like, at the end of the day, I remember she tried one time, she tried to come on YouTube and make a video like, oh my gosh, it ain't no reason to hate Chris. You guys need to stop bashing him. You know, things happen. Yes, we're not in a relationship anymore. She did it one time when she was still at Trey and Armand house and Jazz house. She did it one time and study being a woman, and study was like, okay, y'all, enough is enough. Leave the man alone. Stop bashing him. Things happen. He made a mistake. I made a mistake. We both cheated. Let's move on. If you not go disrespect me and hate me, why hate him and disrespect him? We both did the same things to each other. So, hey, move on. You know, you can either love it or like it, or you don't. That don't mean y'all go sit up here and bash my husband for what we went through in our relationship. Because at the end of the day, I still love that man. I still have respect for that man. And me and this man still have a son together to raise. So at the end of the day, when y'all fucking with his bag, y'all fucking with him raising our son that we have together still. So he have to make his money as well as I have to make my money, because we still have to take care of CJ, baby CJ. That's how a woman's supposed to come on social media to stop the bash. She was supposed to be like Cardi B. When Cardi B and Offset went through what they went through, she still jumped on social media and was like, at the end of the day, that's my daughter's daddy. That's my husband. And ain't nobody gonna disrespect him and bash him about what we going through. She cleared that right up, right away. Don't bash my husband. Don't bash my daughter's father. What we going through is what we going through. Don't bash him. Don't disrespect him, because I'm going to still go hard for mine. That's how Cardi B came at people. Queen just watched this boy drown and watched these people just take him under the water and didn't bring him back up. She didn't save Chris the way he saved her career. When they was bashing him, she was rising to the top with the song Medicine. Now she at the top and got a record deal. This boy over here at the bottom, and they both did the same thing to each other. So all I'm trying to say, she could have saved Chris in a lot of ways if she would have came out directly on how their relationship ended and how both of them played a part in their relationship ending. And if she would have cut it right then and there like Cardi B did, Queen was so nice about it. Oh, you guys. No, you got to be like, listen. At the end of the day, that's still my husband. That's still baby CJ daddy. What we go through don't have nothing to do with y'all. But one thing y'all not going to do is tear him down and disrespect him. Because at the end of the day, we got this money together. We rise together. Whatever happened in our relationship, don't bash him. Don't disrespect my husband. Don't disrespect my son like that. At the end of the day, what we go through is between us. That's the person I am. I'm being honest. Like, 100. I'm not going to stop nobody bags. Nobody. Not nobody. Not my ex. None of that. I'm not doing that. And Queen let Chris drown and then save him from social media. She didn't. And she knew what happened. And that's messed up. Like, she knew what happened. She knew she fucked up as well as Chris fucked up. And she didn't clarify that the way she should have clarified that. Like, serious talk. She didn't. And I just can't fucking rock with Queen. I can't rock with a fraud that wanted her music career to go so high to watch this man drown like that. A person you married and committed yourself to and once loved and had a son with. How could you watch yourself and this man go from here? That ain't cool. I don't rock with nobody like that, because if she'd do her own husband like that, imagine what she'll do to the next person. But anyways, y'all, that's what I got to say. Leave a comment below how you feel about my thoughts and opinion about the Chris and Queen cheat scandal. I mean, cheat scam. Cheat scandal, cheat scam, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just leave leave your comment below about my thoughts and opinion about whatever going on and how it played and how it blew up and how I didn't have to go there. You don't have to like the video. You can like the video. It's just how I feel, and this is my first and thoughts opinion I'm doing on my channel. But I just wanted to clarify, and yes, I am taking up for Chris, and that's what I hate too. I hate when people talk about a story with Chris and Queen, and then the person turn around and say, oh, I'm not taking up for Chris though, because he did cheated. How do you sound? Like, do y'all think y'all channel gonna get took it down if y'all once say, oh, I'm taking up for Chris on this one? Queen was wrong. Like, it's okay to say that. It's okay to take up for a person one time. Like, stop bashing him like that. Then y'all try to take up for him. Then y'all turn around and say, oh, I'm not taking up for him because he did cheat. At the end of the day, I am taking up for Chris. And I pray that Chris come out a better man than what he was when all this trial, tribulation Chris is going through right now. I just hope he rise above all this drama, all this hate, all this ignorance. I hope he rise and above with his music, with YouTube, acting, whatever he got, modeling, whatever he got up his sleeve, a business owner, like whatever. I hope he rise and above from the hate that he had to go through for the last year or two with this queen cheating scandal shit she had going on. And I'ma just be real with you, Queen came up off of it and she was wrong for that. And she bashed him, talk about him to Clarence. So Clarence, you know, need to apologize to Chris as well, because that man ain't never disrespected Clarence. He ain't never get on social media and did nothing to Clarence till Clarence got to bashing him. So I feel like Queen and Clarence owe Chris Sale an apology. I'm serious, like they do. They really owe him an apology. And that's the bottom story of it. I just believe that they owe Chris Sale an apology. For real, for real. But anyways, y'all, like I was saying, give this video a thumbs up if you're new to watching this. If you're new to my channel and you like what you was watching, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there. And hit that like button right there and comment below how you feel about the Chris and Queen cheating scandal. My thoughts and opinion. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about my eye, y'all. I got the pink eye. But I just, you know, I still decided to make a little thoughts and opinion video. Let me know how y'all feel about it, you know. And I'm out. Thanks for watching.